Get all your friends together and party at the newest Six Flags.
School's definitely out.
And Spring Breakout is in. Don't miss the ultimate jam at the Spring Break Party. So big, it could only be at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. Get a free ticket when you buy one with coupons from Taco Bell.
We've got it. The one-day sale at Lazarus. Use your bonus coupons to create remarkable savings. Check Tuesday's paper. 25 to 40% off Easter dress clothes for the entire family. Dresses and suits for her. Dress shirts and suits for him. Plus kids' Easter dress-up. And save on great looks for every room in your home. Take an extra 30% off already reduced fashion and home clearance. The one-day sale, plus bonus coupons. This Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Shop the preview day Tuesday at Lazarus. We've got it. Your home for Derby 125, WHAS 11.
From ABC News. A television event. 100 years in the making. The century.
In July 1969, nearly 1 million people gathered on a steamy Florida morning, hoping to see a dream realized that's as old as man's imagination. One's fellow man once more.
Tonight on the century. Heaven and Earth.
Hello, I'm Peter Jennings, and welcome to the century. In a few months, the 20th century will end. There are so many ways to explore the century. In our 12 hours over the next 2 weeks, we are going to tell you stories.
The Century, brought to you by Buick and your local Buick dealers. Isn't it time for a real car? And American Century, with over 40 years of investment management experience.
Announcing the most exciting promotion in Buick history. We're giving away up to 45 new Buicks in 45 days. 45 Buicks with real power, real comfort, and real style. Simply click on win.buick.com or call toll-free 1-877-WIN-A-CAR and you've got a chance to win. Play to win one today. Or buy a new Buick with low 2.9% APR financing. Or get cash allowances up to $2,000. Hurry, click on Buick and you could win.
The Tax Time Blues. Four- and five-star tax-free bond funds from American Century. Just call. Thank you.
1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
Anyone here who's a millionaire, please raise your hand.
You could win $1 million. What you do with it is up to you. Where can you go to play the Monopoly game today? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Yeah, they stink. But with the new Sony Digital 8 Handicam, they've never looked better. With 3 times the color information and a sharper picture than VHS-C, what you live is what you get. 8mm has gone digital.
New on video, the Rugrats Movie. Yeah! Bring home the babies your kids love.
That was pretty good.
And the biggest adventure in Rugrats history. The Rugrats Movie, coming to video and DVD March 30th. The Wall Street Journal calls it witty.
I attended Harvard.
Big deal. You overachieved in high school. I had sex in high school.
And Rolling Stone calls it damn likable.
Critics look at actresses one of 2 ways. You're either bankable or boinkable.
It's a new hit for ABC.
You're totally boinkable.
It's like, you know, After Dharma and Greg. See you Wednesday on ABC.
The century, Heaven and Earth, continues.
And took off for New York.
And he said, I don't believe in taking unnecessary risks. And then he also said, but a life without risk is not worth living.
The century, Heaven and Earth, will continue in a moment.
worse at night, especially after dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Have you treated it, even changed your diet, but still suffer 2 or more days a week? Has your heartburn been a persistent problem for you? Your heartburn may be due to a potentially serious condition called acid reflux disease. Ask your doctor about Prilosec. For many people, 1 capsule daily provides 24-hour complete heartburn relief. Ask your doctor about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Want 24-hour heartburn relief with 1 daily dose? Ask your doctor about the 24-hour complete heartburn relief that's possible with Prilosec.
Start looking forward to the drive home. Stop commuting. Start driving. Introducing Alero. Alero by Oldsmobile. Start something.
This is a world only a few know well. A world of risk and uncertainty. Where the roads can take you to success or prosperity. Or sometimes to no place at all. This is the financial world. Investment firms of mountainous size have ruled the land. Yet high above the horizon, another mountain has risen. A mountain called First Union. With 16 million customers, the nation's 8th largest brokerage and 6th largest bank. For a new perspective of the financial world, come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
Put a woman in charge of a boys' club to see what would happen.
Dana, Casey's being mean to me.
Casey, be nice to Dan.
We put men in awkward positions for the fun of it.
This is my ankle.
We just put sports in the title.
No doubt about it.
So men would tune in. All new sports night after Spin City. See you Tuesday on ABC.
Fly with the Wright brothers. Soar with the Jets on thecentury.com.
The Century, Heaven and Earth, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
The final season is coming down to the home stretch.
It seems like, only yesterday we were filming the pilot episode.
And now, there are only 6 new episodes to go.
And they're going to be great.
So you're not going to want to miss them.
The final episodes of Home Improvement.
I'm really going to miss this.
Followed by the Hughleys. See you Tuesday on ABC.
At Circuit City, we have everything you need for your computer.
From software and hardware, printers, high-speed modems, memory, or you can design your own system.
You can be confident that you'll always get a guaranteed low price and great customer service.
The newest computers are at Circuit City right now, and you'll save on the best top brands with a $100 bonus mail-in rebate on desktop computer, monitor, and printer packages, and all notebook computers. Plug into low prices all over the store today at Circuit City.
Not too long ago, Gordon Milby's heart was dying, and he was given just a few weeks to live. But because a generous family decided to donate the organ of a loved one, Gordon received a life-saving heart transplant, and he learned an important lesson about organ donation he'd like everyone to know.
It's just not enough to sign the back of your driver's license. Please share with your family that you want to be a donor. How about a little help, Mr. Milby?
Win tickets to Thunder and Derby. Enter on WHAS11.com or send a postcard to Derby Fun Fest, Box 2588, Louisville 40201. Log on, send in, and win. From WHAS11.com. Now, always on.
Coming up tomorrow, Frank Sinatra Jr.
Well, not Frank in prison, but we'll be here to tell you all about his upcoming Louisville concert.
Plus, what to do with all those leftover eggs from Easter and Passover. Steve Lee joins us from the Cookbook Cottage.
Louisville's only low-fat, high-fiber newscast. See you beginning at 5 a.m.
The Dow finally does it, but does 10,000 really make a difference to you? Your story at 11.
The century continues. The century, heaven and earth, will continue in a moment.
At American Century, we've got some pretty impressive mutual funds to choose from, like our Ultra Fund or our Select Fund. What about Income and Growth and our Ginnie Mae Fund? Hey, don't forget our Short-Term Government Fund or Equity Income. Then there's our Limited-Term Tax-Free Fund. And of course, there's our International Growth Fund. That's a lot of great-looking funds. Not to mention a lot of great-looking guys.
Call us or your investment professional.
1010-220 lets you call all over the world at amazing low rates. Dial 1010-220 and all calls within the U.S. and to Canada are only 99 cents for up to 20 minutes. Call most of Europe and it's only $1.99 for all calls up to 10 minutes and just 19 cents for each additional minute. Call Mexico and it's just $2.99 for all calls up to 10 minutes and only 34 cents for each minute after that. With 1010-220, you save all day, every day. Dial 1010-220 for great savings all over the world.
You're staying in Suite 806. You're feeling pretty good. Maybe it's because you have a living room and a bedroom. Or maybe it's because when you open the door to leave 806, you're met by something other than the door to 807. Embassy Suites, a design for living.
You wouldn't believe what some people use to get their hair in better condition. When all you really need is your blow dryer and heat-activated Thermosilk. Thermosilk conditioner is turned on by heat to make your hair healthier. Its unique protein formula goes beyond protection to actually improve your hair's condition. Save the eggs for an omelet. Thermosilk, where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
We spin them. We freeze them. We push quality to the limit. And then we crash them. Now you can ride along. At the new Test Track, presented exclusively by General Motors. Open now at Walt Disney World Resort. Fasten your seatbelt.
I've been here living in Portland for 34 years, and I've seen a complete 180 turnaround what's happening in the community. Block by block, they try to fix up the houses, and if two people in one block fix up their house, then pretty soon the pressure becomes to the other people, well, we got to do something about our house.
When you see your neighbor making improvements on their homes, you look at them and say, oh, that looks nice. I'm going to do that, too.
It just really gives you the pride. I own a home. That is my house.
The Fannie Mae Foundation.
So what does America think of The Norm Show? We just don't know. Yeah, we do. Millions watched and loved it. And even the critics are laughing at The Norm Show. I love you. Can I call you Daddy? So Wednesday, join the party and watch ABC's newest hit.
Hey, hi everybody!
Another great reason to watch Wednesday night. The Norm Show. ABC a Wednesday.
The century, heaven and earth, continues.
Splendid-looking Lexus. Thanks. Like my Seville, no doubt a technological marvel. Blessed with the control of the world's most renowned driving system. System? No, that's right. You don't have the North Star system.
Seville, with all the power and control of the North Star system. Now just $549 a month. It's what's next.
Do I want to know how much? No, it would break your heart.
See your Cadillac dealer today.
America still has a frontier. San Francisco. Pretty amazing place. Especially for a MetLife financial professional.
So you recommend mutual funds?
I do. It's a great way to save. When America moved west, MetLife invested in railroads, telephone, and electric lines. We helped connect the country. That's MetLife. Pull a 401k up on the screen. I work with people who work in the future. If it's going to happen here first.
see a performance vehicle. At Sprint, that's how we see the Internet. It's about Sprint's Internet reliability and quick response. It's about your suppliers knowing exactly what you need the moment you do, so you can get more product out the door. It's about reaching customers in new ways and maximizing your share of market. Fact is, Sprint recently won Datacom Magazine's highest award for Internet reliability. Because business runs on data, and data runs on Sprint.
It's time to come and see what we've done to this place. Everywhere you turn, there's a bright, fresh face.
Gotta see what's happening at Big Kmart. It's exclusive brands. Martha Stewart every day. Sesame Street for kids. Route 66. Tom McCann shoes. And today's looks at such incredible values.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Big Kmart. This is big.
You should see us now, Big K.
From a producer of the show about nothing. Why do they call the pound key the pound key? Now comes the show about stuff. How come Teflon sticks to frying pans? It's the smash hit the critics call excellent. Why is Jesus the only biblical figure with a last name? It's like, you know, after Dharma and Greg on ABC. Bet you'd like to know these things. See you Wednesday.
The century, heaven and earth, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Happy 10th anniversary to the Kentucky Lottery from the Dynacraft Lottery Players. 8 of us won 100,000, and we got 8,500 apiece. And we're going to hit again. We're going to hit the Powerball tonight. Probably. We'll see you again. Somebody's going to win, and it might as well be us, and it was us.
Might as well be you!
Seems like everyone is getting ready for Toyota's National Spring Sales Event. And your Toyota dealer is ready to save you up to $2,650 on a rugged new Tacoma pickup. And Tacoma's the one with more standard power and towing than Ford Ranger or Chevy S10. Get ready for a great deal. Get ready to be impressed during Toyota's National Spring Sales Event, now through March 31st at your Toyota dealer.
Look at me. See why I used to dread summer? Look at me now. Summer, here I come.
Join the 2 million people who have lost weight on 1-2-3 Success, our easiest plan ever. Now you can include any food you crave, pizza, ice cream, and still lose weight.
That's what made it so easy.
Call 1-800-651-6000. Join now and get free registration, plus our free beauty and fashion guide, Celebrate the New You.
Have you been to Weight Watchers?
You don't tell people you're number one. Give me the house sirloin.
The house sirloin.
Always have the house sirloin. They tell you.
I'll have the house sirloin, please. Applebee's house sirloin.
It's America's #1 sirloin steak.
9 ounces.
Char grill.
Great.
Perfect. Now that's a mouth-watering steak. Oh, yeah, that house sirloin.
Oh, it's so tender and juicy.
Really juicy.
You can't beat that.
And 6 other great steaks.
Don't miss them.
We didn't make it America's #1 sirloin steak.
I'll have the house sirloin.
You did.
Applebee's house sirloin, please.
The #1 reason you belong at Applebee's.
The killings and the threats in Kosovo will have the latest at 11 o'clock.
The century, heaven and earth, continues. Here again, Peter Jennings.
Lindbergh's celebrity would haunt him for the rest of his life. It was not hard to imagine things going wrong with astronauts on board.
The Century, brought to you by First Union, your guide to the financial world. And Suave, don't you look smart?
You enter the financial world in search of a secure future. Instead, you find chaos and confusion. 9,000 companies to invest in.
Welcome to Market Mania!
10,000 mutual funds to choose from. Bonds, T-bills, commodities, precious metals. With new and unfamiliar choices emerging every day. The possibilities are overwhelming. Fortunately, there is a beacon in this complex world. An experienced partner who, for half a century, has helped tens of thousands of individuals and families find comfort instead of confusion. Come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
One of these women uses new Suave Herbal Care Mousse. The other spends a lot more for Clairol Herbal Essences. Both have hair that looks beautifully full. So who uses Suave and who spends more? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart? Now there's new Suave Herbal Care Hairspray. Natural-looking hold with a blend of herbs and botanicals. And a refreshing price. Suave. Don't you look smart?
We know they're out there. Individuals who ask more from a truck than 99% of the world. To us, they are the 1%ers. With their demanding standards in mind, we introduced the completely redesigned GMC Sierra. 1%ers, step forward. The all-new Sierra from GMC.
You're sniffling. Your eyes are watering. It's not about choosing a look. It's allergy season. Well, there's something you can take. Helps you feel better without putting you to sleep. It's Allegra. Only Allegra has fexofenadine. It really works. For people 12 and over, ask your doctor or pharmacist for more information. Side effects may include drowsiness, cold or flu, nausea, or menstrual pain, and are low. Allegra. So you can enjoy the world around you.
Resorts and nightlife, Universal Studios Escape. Are you ready?
On 2020 Wednesday, the history-making octuplets. One woman's unimaginable physical risk. Meet the babies the world has been talking about. For the first time on 2020 Wednesday.
The century continues.
Buying a car will never be the same, because now you can check out any car you want and see how it stacks up to the competition whenever it's convenient for you. With our new website, even when the showroom is closed, we're still open. Introducing GMByPower.com.
When I come home from work, I just want to play with Sam, not be a disciplinarian. But he's got this security blanket, and I know it's time he gives it up. He drags it everywhere. By the end of the day, I cringe when I think about what's crawling on it.
Ew. Finally, there's a detergent that does more than clean. It sanitizes. New Tide with bleach, the only way to kill 99.9% of bacteria.
As long as he gets rid of it before he goes to the prom.
No two golfers have exactly the same swing. Same way no two investors have the same retirement needs. That's why at American Century, we offer a broad range of retirement products, like IRAs and plans for small businesses. So, when you're planning your retirement, look into American Century. We may have just what you need to make yours sweet.
Call 1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
I never met a dog I didn't like, which is a good thing, considering some of the occupational hazards my friends put me through. This is mine. This is Herman. Ooh, what do we have here? A tick. That's why I choose Frontline for these guys. Frontline's the best, because it's the only one that protects them from fleas and disease-causing ticks, too. Sorry I kept you waiting. No matter who your best friend happens to be.
For fleas and ticks, veterinarians choose the front line of protection.
Okay, one more time.
So what does America think of The Norm Show? We just don't know. Yeah, we do. Millions watched and loved it. And even the critics are laughing at The Norm Show. I love you. Can I call you Daddy? So Wednesday, join the party and watch ABC's newest hit.
Hey, hi everybody.
Another great reason to watch Wednesday night. The Norm Show. ABC a Wednesday.
Fly with the Wright brothers. Soar with the Jets. On thecentury.com.
The Century. Heaven and Earth will continue after this from our ABC stations.
At 19, 8 Grammy nominations, 5 #1 songs, 6 top 10 records, a hit TV show, a box office smash, and dazzled 60 million people as Cinderella. What could be cooler than that? Starring with Diana Ross in a world premiere movie. Diana Ross. Brandy. Together. Double Platinum. An ABC original coming in May.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alyssa Swan at 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Tonight on Kentuckiana's News Channel, the Louisville aldermen consider extending a curfew for children under 18. Plus, they're cheering on Wall Street. The Dow has finally reached above 10,000, but Kentuckiana residents may want to take a closer look. Also, new at 11, saving hog farmers. The USDA meets with hog producers in Indiana, but their help may not be enough.
Get to Meijer this week to save on your Easter dinner. This delicious dinner includes a 6 to 7 pound spiral sliced ham, 2 pounds each of mashed potatoes, Amish baked beans, and cranberry gelatin salad. You also get a dozen dinner rolls. And finally, the dessert. Your choice of an apple or pumpkin pie. Let Meijer make it. You just heat and serve it. Serve 6 to 8 people for just $39.95. Meijer. Through 113 years of innovation, compassion, and dedication, the people of Norton Healthcare have provided this community with better care. Now our quality care is available closer to you in more places than ever before, which makes the future of healthcare look brighter than ever. Norton Healthcare.
Nightline, weeknights at 11:35 on WHAS 11.
By the end of the decade,
Yeah, they stink. But with the new Sony Digital 8 handicam, they've never looked better. With 3 times the color information and a sharper picture than VHS-C, what you live is what you get. 8mm has gone digital.
Anyone here who's a millionaire, please raise your hand.
You could win $1 million. What you do with it is up to you. Where can you go to play the Monopoly game today? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Virtually irresistible, seductively new. New Rouge Virtual from L'Oreal. A brand new feeling for lips that's virtually weightless. Rouge Virtual is pure, so you see nothing but color. Rouge Virtual is weightless, so you feel color that doesn't drag. New Rouge Virtual. It's so light, you'll want to wear it all day. Virtually pure, virtually weightless. New Rouge Virtual. It's from L'Oreal Paris, and it's virtually irresistible because you're worth it.
Now that we have a plan.
What can we afford?
If I retire at, say, 65.
No, 55.
That's all right.
Oh, 62.
Now, if Kevin goes Ivy League, let's go junior college.
Honey, if he gets into an Ivy League, he's going Ivy League.
You're right. Okay. I don't know.
Want to see it again? And buying the vineyard in Tuscany. Ooh. Vacation in Tuscany.
Yeah. That's nice.
I like that.
No matter what you want to achieve, we can help. Ask Merrill Lynch.
Introducing Nourish.
New Rouge Virtual. It's from L'Oreal Paris, and it's virtually irresistible because you're worth it.
Now that we have a plan.
What can we afford?
If I retire at, say, 65.
No, 55.
That's all right.
Oh, 62.
Now, if Kevin goes Ivy League, let's go junior college.
Honey, if he gets into an Ivy League, he's going Ivy League.
All right, okay. I don't know.
Let's see it again. And buying the vineyard in Tuscany. Ooh, vacation in Tuscany.
Yeah. That's nice.
I like that.
No matter what you want to achieve, we can help. Ask Merrill Lynch.
Introducing nourishment for the outside of your body. New Dove Nutrium, a gentle cleanser and a nourishing body lotion. New Dove Nutrium. Go beyond moisturizing to nourish your skin.
Announcing the most exciting promotion in Buick history. We're giving away up to 45 new Buicks in 45 days. 45 Buicks with real power, real comfort, and real style. Simply click on win.buick.com or call toll-free 1-877-WIN-A-CAR and you've got a chance to win. Play to win one today or buy a new Buick with low 2.9% APR financing. Or get cash allowances up to $2,000. Hurry, click on Buick and you could win.
Tomorrow, men in blue sworn by a code to protect and serve. But what happens when public trust is broken by excessive force? Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Hey, want to make a smooth $100,000 and win a free night of bowling with me? It's easy. Just watch the second annual Drew Carey April Fool's episode, spot what's wrong in the show, and the bowling, cash, and other prizes could be yours.
Wednesday, spot everything that's wrong with the Drew Carey April Fool's episode, and you could win $100,000 and bowling with Drew. Did you catch that one? Watch Drew, ABC Wednesday, sponsored in part by Dr. Pepper. This is The Taste.
On May 23rd, pleasure becomes power. Cleopatra.
The century, heaven and earth, continues.
And you can't take that back.
Next, extending the teen curfew in Louisville. You may be surprised what some local kids think of the idea. Plus, many farmers say the government isn't providing enough relief. Also, the Serbs may be winning more than you think in Kosovo.
This presents the 10 million thousand things we have to do every day. Locate stuff. Prevent osteoporosis. Conquer flab. Train dog. Pet husband. Control frizz. Remind kids of family infrastructure. Save the planet. Then we still have to do the laundry really well. Good thing Whisk is a targeted cleaning system. Now everything you wash gets done right the first time. Whisk. Do it once. Do it right.
So happy together, so happy together.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
Like the Amanita villosa, the Amanita virosa is a white mushroom that grows in Nova Scotia. However, unlike the villosa, it's poisonous if ingested. The same mistake can happen investing internationally, if you base decisions strictly on geographic region or industry. That's why American Century's international team makes its investments company by company based on earnings growth, which earned these funds impressive ratings. We think it's just a smarter and healthier way to invest.
Call 1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
Look, Mom, I need a ton of land for what? To guard our house.
Ooh, these are very scary. I'm afraid to put them on the fridge.
I'll do it. Uh-oh.
You can count on Bounty for even the scariest messes. Ordinary towels fall apart, even top quality towels, but Bounty's more durable.
Let's keep him right here. Yeah, the kids get hungry. The quilt is quicker, picker, upper Bounty.
High on a rocky ridge in Bohemia stands an imposing castle, surrounded by a labyrinth of streets. Luckily, there's the agile and durable all-new Chevy Tracker. If it can conquer the ragged cobbled hills of this medieval town, it can tackle any gravel road back home. If you know where the Tracker is, you could win it. For more Tracker information or to enter, click here. The all-new Chevy Tracker. It gets around.
The century continues.
Ultimate Power on Thursday, a cautionary tale of evil rising and the race to beat Hitler to the secrets of the bomb. And the ultimate power of the bomb on Thursday. I hope you'll join us. I'm Peter Jennings. Good night.
The Century, brought to you by Genuine Chevrolet. The cars more Americans trust. To purchase a video cassette or transcript of The Century, phone 1-800-CALL-ABC. And you can read more about this remarkable time in The Century, published by Doubleday and sold in bookstores everywhere. Also, look for The Century audiobook edition, available on compact disc and audio cassette. The Century features music from The Prayer Cycle, the new CD by Jonathan Elias.
NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday.
And next, the Dow breaks 10,000.
Century.
October 1944. Private Joe Wheeler and thousands of his fellow American soldiers are under devastating fire from German artillery. On December the 20th, 1924, Hitler was released from Landsberg prison.
The Century, brought to you by Chevrolet, who invites you to see the USA in your Chevrolet. And MetLife. Get Met. It pays.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
Liberty, freedom, opportunity, westward, upward, ingenuity.
See the USA
Songs, dances, second
in
chances,
your Chevrolet.
unbelievable romance, changing faces, going places. Wherever America's going, we'll be there.
I'm a quarter Italian, I'm a quarter Portuguese, I'm an eighth Spanish.
Hey, Eddie.
I'm a MetLife rep here in Brooklyn, financial professional. MetLife's been in Brooklyn since before the bridge.
Got nothing 401k.
Exactly. We helped finance the Empire State Building,
Good morning.
started the Immigrant Service Bureau. Wherever you came from, we helped you become an American. That's MetLife. This mutual fund here, we're one big human family. So, you love the differences.
Run to JCPenney with your credit card and charge. Score big using your JCPenney card this Friday and Saturday and get an extra 10% off sale and regular priced items in stores and catalog. It's 2 days only, so charge.
You see a secure site. At Sprint, that's how we see the internet. After all, a corporate secret isn't a secret if everybody can access it. That's why Sprint's advanced internet services have the secure links you need. Fact is, nobody offers more levels of managed security than Sprint. That way your private information can stay private until you're ready to share it with the world. Because business runs on data, and data runs on Sprint.
Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet has the extra outlet built right in. So you can make any room in your home Glade fresh without blocking your outlet. Plug-in's Extra Outlet, fresh from Glade.
Plug it in, plug it in. Hey. What's it say? In the summer of 1999, the flow of time will be disrupted. The restrictions of gravity will be lifted. There's only one question.
The ultimate family vacation this summer. The new Universal Studios Escape. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. 3.14.
This man has had 1 week to learn and practice 100 numbers in sequence. And now he has to perform it in front of millions to win $25,000.
28034.
The Big Moment, Saturday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
The Century. Ultimate power continues.
Nortel Networks is changing the way businesses communicate.
Here come old Flat Top. He come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs. Just what you please. You wear no shoe shine? He got toe jam football. You know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now.
Bringing it all together with the true power of the internet.
Come together.
Nortel Networks. How the world shares ideas.
Over me.
We know they're out there. Individuals who ask more from a truck than 99% of the world. To us, they are the 1%ers. With their demanding standards in mind, we introduce the completely redesigned GMC Sierra. 1%ers, step forward. The all-new Sierra from GMC.
Cities don't get any bigger than this. I'm proud to be a native New Yorker. The fabulous city. Gorgeous park. Biggest little boutique. We've got the biggest building.
Ever wonder why New Yorkers have such big mouths? Because we eat big pizza, like a big New Yorker from Pizza Hut. 16 inches of real New York pizza dripping with cheese at a very un-New York price.
$9.99. Honey, you should never give it away.
The big New Yorker, new from Pizza Hut. It's beautiful.
Sunday, everyone in this room stands ready to go to war for you. If you don't tell us the truth, I will hurt you.
We win, and we've got no problem getting ugly.
They're so good, sometimes you don't even see them coming. The Practice, ABC Sunday, 10/9 Central, right after 2020.
See how Hitler took on the world on thecentury.com.
The Century. Ultimate power will continue after this from our ABC stations.
The legend who changed the face of music forever. Diana Ross stars in an ABC original, a story of sacrifice.
Did the unforgivable.
And the extraordinary power of love.
Can't you give me a chance to be the mother that you need now?
Diana Ross, Brandy, double platinum, Sunday, May 16th on ABC.
Dave Thomas never knows when inspiration will strike.
I got it. Where's my horse?
We came in cars, Dave. Oh. Introducing Wendy's new Mesquite Chicken Grill. Our delicious marinated whole chicken breast filet grilled to lock in the juices. Smothered with smoky cheddar, 2 strips of bacon, and savory mesquite sauce for rich smoky flavor in every bite.
Grilled chicken never tasted so good.
Try Wendy's new Mesquite Chicken Grill today.
And Grandma, what big teeth you have.
Well, my dear, all the better to eat. Huh?
I think somebody's hungry.
Honey Nut Cheerios. I hate it when this happens.
Because real golden honey makes every so irresistible. Nobody can say no.
Sorry, Red. Nothing personal.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Now I feel just awful about that grandma thing.
Win tickets to Thunder and Derby. Enter on WHAS11.com or send a postcard to Derby Fun Fest, Box 2588, Louisville 40201. Log on, send in, and win from WHAS11.com. Now, always on.
Coming up tomorrow, Friday is my day for fish. Maybe Good Friday is your day, too. The folks at Highland Fish Market will show Terry Miners some of the tastiest ways to prepare seafood, and we'll have a visit from the real Easter Bunny. See you tomorrow morning.
The crisis in Kosovo and Americans held captive. We'll have the latest at 11.
The Century continues. Ultimate power will continue in a moment.
You enter the financial world in search of a secure future. Instead, you find chaos and confusion. 9,000 companies to invest in.
Market Mania!
10,000 mutual funds to choose from. Bonds, T-bills, commodities, precious metals. With new and unfamiliar choices emerging every day. The possibilities are overwhelming. Fortunately, there is a beacon in this complex world. An experienced partner who, for half a century, has helped tens of thousands of individuals and families find comfort instead of confusion. Come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
I never met a dog I didn't like, which is a good thing, considering some of the occupational hazards my friends put me through. This is mine. This is Herman. Ooh, what do we have here? A tick. That's why I choose Frontline for these guys. Frontline's the best, because it's the only one that protects them from fleas and disease-causing ticks, too. Sorry I kept you waiting, no matter who your best friend happens to be.
For fleas and ticks, veterinarians choose the front line of protection.
Okay, one more time.
What do you have, folks? A large pepperoni pizza.
Can I Pepsi, please?
Sure thing, Curly.
Thank you.
We both know I ordered a Pepsi Cola, and now you've insulted me by offering me this. I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capiche? Here you go.
Kids, it's for you.
Au contraire, I'm here to see you.
It's Captain Crunch. He's speaking French.
I'd just like you to try my crunchy sweet cereal.
But that's my kids' cereal. They love it.
Maybe they know something you don't.
All right, just one bite. This is good. It's tasty. Captain Crunch is making sense.
Irresistible Captain Crunch cereal. Deliciously crunchy with just the right amount of sweetness.
I'm falling in love with a cartoon character.
Great taste for adults from an adult, sort of.
Buying a car will never be the same, because now you can check out any car you want and see how it stacks up to the competition whenever it's convenient for you. With our new website, even when the showroom is closed, we're still open. Introducing GMByPower.com.
Friday on 2020, did you know your kids could be learning from classroom books that are riddled with errors? Mistakes were found in textbooks across America.
This book is full of ludicrous mistakes.
You'll be outraged to find out what your kids may be reading and that you're paying for it on 2020 Friday.
When Hitler took over as chancellor, he faced the same problems as his predecessor.
Start looking forward to the drive home. Stop commuting. Start driving. Introducing Alero. Alero by Oldsmobile. Start something.
Run to JCPenney with your credit card and charge. Score big using your JCPenney card this Friday and Saturday and get an extra 10% off sale on regular priced items in stores and catalog. It's 2 days only, so charge.
How could you tell what a home is worth? Is it what you could get for it today? Or something more enduring? Is it about a cozy porch? Is it a nice yard? A comfortable living room? Or is it better schools, safer streets, the feeling of security? You see, when you own a home, you're not just building a brighter future for your family. You're building a brighter future for all of us. For a free guide that can help you on the path to home ownership, call the Fannie Mae Foundation.
The new Glade candle scents. Created by nature. Captured by Glade.
They began a torrid love affair. Julius Caesar, Cleopatra. On Sunday, May 23rd, pleasure becomes power.
Tonight on Nightline, it's the other war, the one waged on television, in newspapers, and on the internet. It's the battle for the truth tonight.
The century, ultimate power continues. To this from our ABC stations.
Millions of fans have been waiting for this moment. The legend who changed the face of music forever.
Diana Ross.
And the rising superstar sensation.
Brandy.
Come together for the very first time in a world premiere movie event. A story of sacrifice.
Mom's got to go.
Success. Forgiveness.
I wish your mama only loved me.
And the power of love. From the producers of Cinderella.
Diana Ross. Brandy.
Double platinum on ABC Original, Sunday, May 16th.
The promise of the internet is not in the future. It's now. The bandwidth to change everything. Ride the light.
Now you can put all your eggs in one basket. As well as everything else you need for the holidays. Kroger, where your celebrations begin.
The comforts of home today. The innovations for a better tomorrow. The service that keeps business running smoothly. And 160 years of some of America's lowest gas and electric rates. All signs point to the fact that life's good here. And at LG&E, we'll never stop working to keep it that way.
Hey everybody, time for a Chi-Chi's workout with the whole family. Today, we're doing curls using Chi-Chi's taco shells. Ready, family? And curl and crunch. And curl and crunch. Elbows off the table. I want to hear you crunching back there. Crispy. Eat to the beat. Don't forget to breathe. Now, spin. Add the napkin. So don't just sit there. Eat something. Chi-Chi's. Next time, cross-training. Hard shell, soft shell, hard shell.
Louisville's perfect prospects for job seekers. See if it's what you want at 11.
Czechoslovakia was the principal source of uranium in Europe. There was no doubt that the German bomb project had begun.
The Century, brought to you by American Century, with over 40 years of investment management experience.
No two golfers have exactly the same swing. Same way no two investors have the same retirement needs. That's why at American Century, we offer a broad range of retirement products, like IRAs and plans for small businesses. So, when you're planning your retirement, look into American Century. We may have just what you need to make yours sweet.
Call 1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
Today, Nortel Networks is changing the way businesses communicate.
Here come old flat top. Come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball. He won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine. He got toe jam football. He got monkey finger. He say, I know you. You know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now.
Bring
bringing it all together with the true power of the internet.
Come together!
Nortel Networks. How the world shares ideas.
Over me!
Don't worry, little one. Daddy's got Tylenol for his headache. Tylenol works on headache pain without the risk of stomach irritation. So before you know it, Daddy's going to be right as rain.
A little chicken music, please. 5 bones connected to the... Stop the music! There's no bones in my crispy strips. Just juicy white meat. Get this meal for just $2.99. Bones not included.
You're staying in Suite 806. You're feeling pretty good. Maybe it's because you have a living room and a bedroom. Or maybe it's because when you open the door to leave 806, you're met by something other than the door to 807. Embassy Suites, a design for living.
We're picking up our CEO.
Fortunately, the company cars have OnStar.
We swerved off the road and boom, the airbags go off.
There was a deer.
I never saw it.
Seconds later, an OnStar advisor calls and says, I just got a signal, your airbags went off, should I send an ambulance?
We were fine, but she called for a tow truck and a limo.
Good thing I called OnStar.
OnStar called us.
Oh, right.
The one-touch connection to people who can help.
OnStar.
Call 1-800-OnStar-7.
This man has had 1 week to memorize 100 digits in perfect sequence. Now he must perform it in front of millions to win $25,000.
28034.
This is only one of 1,000 big moments coming to ABC beginning Saturday 8/7 Central.
America still has a frontier. San Francisco. Pretty amazing place. Especially for a MetLife financial professional.
So you recommend mutual funds?
I do. It's a great way to save. When America moved west, MetLife invested in railroads, telephone, and electric lines. We helped connect the country. That's MetLife. Pull a 401k up on the screen. I work with people who work in the future. If it's going to happen here first.
Some of America's most successful people get their start? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Dandruff, psoriasis, scalp dermatitis. If you asked all the dermatologists listed here to recommend a therapeutic shampoo, Neutrogena T-Gel would come out #1. T-Gel works on all 3 itchy, flaky scalp conditions. Neutrogena T-Gel, it works.
I'm gonna raise you.
Fold. Too rich for me.
Not fold.
Call. A couple of things to remember. 1, a full house always feels 3 of a kind. And 2, the new Chevy Silverado has the most powerful V8 of any pickup. Chevy Silverado. It's the truck.
Shut up.
Hey, thanks for telling me about 10-10-3-2-1.
Oh, you're using it, huh?
All the time.
Did you really save much?
50% on calls over 10 minutes.
Wow, half off? That's huge.
Sure is. Oh, I'll be back.
10-10-3-2-1.
These hands have been trusted with many a small head.
Yeah, come on in.
Arthritis will not change that.
Who's the big boy?
Presenting Tylenol Arthritis Extended Relief. It lasts up to twice as long as regular aspirin without irritating your stomach, so you're in very good hands.
You know, you're a lot better in the barber chair than your dad was.
Tylenol Arthritis. Take comfort in our strength.
Everyone stands ready to go to war for you. They're so good, sometimes you don't even see them coming. The Practice, ABC Sunday, 10/9 Central, right after 2020.
off the bomb or stop it? You decide on thecentury.com.
The Century. Ultimate power will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Good evening. Metropolitan Louisville and southern Indiana have been hit hard by tornadoes. There are as yet no reports of deaths from the tornadoes that struck Louisville and eastern Jefferson County late this afternoon. But the Indiana State Police report that in Indiana, at least 11 persons were killed as a result of tornadoes that touched down in at least half a dozen southern Indiana communities.
April 3rd, 1974. Tomorrow at 6 on WHAS 11.
Oh, hey, by the way, while you're at the marketplace.
For your Easter dinner, save $1.50 a pound on a Fisher's whole boneless medallion ham. Only $1.18 a pound at Winn-Dixie. Here's another Easter favorite, honeysuckle white or butterball turkeys for just 68 cents a pound. Bring out the Hellman's mayonnaise and save up to $2. A quart is just $1.98.
While you're at the marketplace, Winn-Dixie Marketplace, isn't life delicious?
Each year around this time, students eagerly await a special moment. And now's that time.
It's Spring Breakout at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom with major spring break fun every day, April 2nd through the 11th.
Come on, ride our monster coasters and hair-raising thrill rides.
Get all your friends together and party at the newest Six Flags.
School's definitely out.
And Spring Breakout is in. Don't miss the ultimate jam at the Spring Break Party. So big, it can only be at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. Get a free ticket when you buy one with coupons from Taco Bell.
The world's largest factory closeout sale is here, and factory reps will be on hand competing for your business with truckloads of new and discontinued model casual furniture, spas, and tanning beds. In Louisville, this factory closeout sale will be conducted only at Watson's.
Your home for Derby 125, WHAS 11.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
The Tax Time Blues. Four- and five-star tax-free bond funds from American Century. Just call. Thank you.
1-888-ACI Funds. Now on video. The critics are going ape over Disney's Mighty Joe Young. It's being called an awesome adventure.
So cool!
Bring home this suspenseful, humorous, sweet, and sentimental film. If you missed one of the year's biggest heroes in theaters,
He's playing hide and seek.
now's your chance to bring him home.
You found me!
Good thing Joe didn't want to play doctor. Disney's Mighty Joe Young. You can own the mightiest family adventure of the year. Now on video, rated PG.
Okay, this is the inside of the cabin where I wrote the Yellow Pages. It's really a fascinating place. A lot of research material. Here's a hazardous waste removal. Attorneys, they send me a cast. This is really interesting. This is for loans. Check this out. I told them I never got it. Bakeries, we got cakes. This was amazing. This, automotive repair. Guy sent me a whole engine. I do all the drawings for the book. Yeah, people don't know that. They don't even know I wrote the book. People think it's just a phone book, and it's not. It's a place to get ideas.
My grandson's a cute kid, but one tough businessman. Hey, buddy, how much to fix my car?
Upfront pricing? What do you think this is, mister? That GM Goodrich Service Plus?
What a kid. Got upfront pricing, plus a lifetime guarantee on parts and labor, plus courtesy transportation. GM Goodrich Service Plus, the little guy was right.
The plus means better.
Call for the select GM dealer near you.
When you mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be yourself. Do good. Call 1-877, be a mentor.
Tonight on Nightline, it's the other war, the one waged on television, in newspapers, and on the internet. It's the battle for the truth tonight.
We let it happen.
compass will start us to light your path. We were imagined for a moment that your childhood is bad. We'll let shadows join the dance. We'll let it happen. We'll take that chance. There's a million reasons and a single store.
This century, ultimate power continues.
Next, on WHAS 11, 3 American soldiers are now prisoners of war. We'll update their condition and the latest on the NATO mission. Plus, a Jefferson County police officer is hurt in a collision. The officer was traveling with lights and siren on.
Do you ask more from a truck than 99% of those around you? Then you are what we call a one-percenter. With your demanding standards in mind, we submit the more powerful, all-new GMC Sierra. Completely redesigned with a revolutionary towing system and our largest cab ever. One percenters, your time has come. The all-new Sierra from GMC.
There are only about 100 dentists in Zimbabwe and around 30 million people. I am a dental therapist here. I was taught by the health volunteers overseas. They brought the Crest education materials to teach us new techniques. What I learned, I take to the villages, and I go to the schools too. Now mothers are bringing their children to my clinic. My education inspired me to help keep teeth healthy, because we do smile a lot in Zimbabwe.
To JCPenney with your credit card and charge. Score big using your JCPenney card this Friday and Saturday and get an extra 10% off sale on regular priced items in stores and catalog. It's 2 days only, so charge.
In the financial world, to survive, you must keep on the move. It is not a world for the hesitant or the timid. Sometimes, to defend against larger, fiercer competitors, your best choice is merger or acquisition. But beware, lest your careful, well-planned strategy should result instead in failure or doom. In these troubled waters, experience, knowledge, and size are your best allies. If you're considering strengthening your company through merger or acquisition, think first of First Union. Wherever you plan to go, we have been there before. Come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
This century, ultimate power continues. Here again, Peter Jennings.
When the race to build the atomic bomb... Joining us for this episode of The Century. The next one is on Saturday night. I'm Peter Jennings. Good night.
The Century, brought to you by First Union, your guide to the financial world. And GMC Sierra. Do one thing, do it well. To purchase a video cassette or transcript of The Century, phone 1-800-CALL-ABC. You can learn more by reading The Century by Peter Jennings and Todd Brewster, published by Doubleday and sold in bookstores everywhere. Also, look for The Century audiobook edition, available on compact disc and audio cassette. The Century features music from The Prayer Cycle, the new CD by Jonathan Elias.
Saturday, World War I and Vietnam. Conflicts that divided a nation and the world. Explore 2 events that shattered our hearts and our country's innocence forever. The Century, Saturday.
And tonight we'll have the latest on a Jefferson County police officer injured in a car crash, plus a...